As you guys have heard a lot about, on September 4th, a Hyundai plant in Elabelle, Georgia was raided, where 475 illegal immigrants, from what ICE is saying, right, was detained, and 300 of them were South Koreans who are now back in South Korea, right, because their government was like, nah, y'all not gonna be sending our people to El Salvador and all kind of stuff. We'll come get them. Now, originally they, from what they're saying, were contracted under the Biden administration under the Build Back Better bill, where the Biden administration made a deal with South Korea that they would put a plant in America to boost jobs, right? But it's like, what jobs are you boosting if they sending the employees with them? Things that make you go, right? Anyway, I digress. And so a white woman in Georgia who's running for office, she claims she's the one that told on them, right? But anyway, so yeah, they raided them, and, people took off running. They caught most of them, except for this woman who said, and she documented, right, that she spent 6 hours hiding in that plant, waiting for ICE to leave. And here's a snippet of it. Check it out.
No estaba escondido porque hoy, el 3 de septiembre, que inmigración y Hyundai estaban tienen rodeado de eso. Esperemos a ver qué pasa. Ya pasaron 2 horas y media y ya están aquí. Ya están cerca. 6 horas aquí, encerrada.
Espérame en la entrada de aquí afuera, da la vuelta, ¿sí? Aquí en toda la esquina. Fuera, dale, David, en toda la esquina, David, tu carro, te espero en la esquina. Dale.
So as you saw there, it looks like she was hiding on the roof or in between the roof and the building and this, that, and the other, and very harrowing experience, if you will. And so then finally, it sounds like she called somebody to come get her when the coast was clear, and she got on out of there, right? So yeah, she was definitely hiding. And of course, a lot of people were saying, oh my gosh, don't show your face. Why would you put this on the internet? They're going to come find you, right? They're sympathizing with her. And then listen, I imagine that's pretty scary, right? You're working, and then all of a sudden you hear that ICE done showed up. That would be scary. And I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably run and hide too. Anyway, I digress. But my thing is, if you got your papers and you're here legally, you wouldn't have to be doing all that, right? I don't understand why people aren't really just having that conversation. People really want to talk about, oh, it's not right, it's not fair, they're just here to work. Yeah, I get it. They're just here to work. But they just here to work illegally. Right? That's the part that people really just don't want to talk about. But the other thing is with the Biden administration, yeah, you made that deal with South Korea, and it sounds like most of the people, their visas were expired from what they're reporting from ICE, right? The government, they're reporting that their visas were expired. But yeah, Biden, you left out of here, and you left all these people that you told to come over here unprotected, right? Now they running through warehouses and hiding for 6 hours and all kind of stuff. But, back to that particular deal there in Georgia was supposed to boost the job economy there. How? When you brought the employees with you, right? And then it sounds like at least 470 people, 75 rather, people that were working there wasn't supposed to be working there. So who did you boost the job economy for? Was it Americans? It doesn't sound like, right? Now, I'm not sure what's going on in that plant right now, but it sounds like there's 475 jobs available. So hopefully there is some Black Americans going to say, hey, I'll work here, because it sounds like they make pretty good money. But yeah, again, There's that woman. It looked like she was Hispanic. There was some Hispanic people caught up in that. She wasn't. And she's hiding because she's afraid. But yeah, they need to be having a conversation of, okay, let's, for real, let me see how I can be here legally, because I can't be running from ICE every time they show up, because it only sounds like that's the beginning, because Tom Holman, the border czar, was like, yeah, that's just one of many. We're going to be running up in all the factories. So if y'all got some people there who ain't supposed to be there, you better tell them, because we on our way. Now, it should also be said that Hyundai was like, hey, we didn't know. We subcontracted them, right? We didn't know that they weren't illegals. Like, sure you didn't. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetrra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.